And welcome to our final game for the night of the Vineland Blitz football, presented by RK Chevrolet. We're here on BFA Sports. Thank you for joining me. If you've joined me all day, thank you for sticking around. My name is Ryan, and I will be on your call tonight. We are about ready to kick off here in the first quarter. Vineland is going to be receiving, and the Crusaders will kick it off. Good job there on getting on the ball quickly. As we saw in some of the previous games, the Crusaders seem to take on this attack the front man approach when it comes to the kickoff, hoping that he does not have good hands. That proved to be incorrect last game, as the Blitz did very well at protecting the ball on the kickoff, and also looks to be good so far for the Varsity. As we begin tonight, we look forward to an exciting matchup between the Blitz and the Crusaders. Once again, this is the Varsity matchup. Thank you for joining us tonight. Ball is snapped, handed off to the halfback, and he is tackled in the backfield for a loss. It'll be second and 5, maybe second and 15, I mean, or possibly 14. Second down snap attempt, second and 14 by the Blitz. Ball snapped, handed off to the halfback. He's once again met in the backfield by the linebacker, number 1, Osvaldo Artis. And that'll be another loss of yardage, pushing this back to 17 yards for the first down.
All right, starting a little late on the announcement, but let's give it up for the Varsity squads, Crusaders, and the Blitz.
Ball is snapped, tossed to the receiver. As he cuts back inside, he's brought down hard right around the line of scrimmage. It'll be fourth down. For the Blitz. About a 4th and 12. Looks like the Blitz may take the opportunity to punt here. Snap is low and bobbled. Punter is just going to run for it now. And he is tackled for a loss with a turnover on downs. The Crusaders are going to take over at the Blitz's 38.
Crusaders line up for a 1st and 1. Violent defense looking to make this stop.
First down attempt by the Crusaders. They too seem to be struggling to capture anyone from getting in the backfield, as that is a tackle for a loss there. It'll be 2nd and 12. Both defenses looking really strong tonight so far. We'll see how the night continues to see if both teams stay head-to-head. Ball is snapped. QB keep. He runs for the outside, but then heads up the middle and then is met by a wall of blitz players. Number 8 right in on that tackle, Ryan Williams. Fantastic job by the blitz. It'll be a 3rd down. And 10. About 6 minutes left on the clock in the first quarter. Crusaders are looking to convert 3rd down while it is long, being 10 yards. Toss out to the receiver. Running through the outside, strips 1, spins 2, but is met with a wall at 3. As number 2, Devin Austin, creating the impossible wall. There is a flag on the play, though. Penalty is against the blitz, so that'll actually give the a fresh set of downs to the Crusaders as it moves them up. First and 10, Crusaders from the 20. Right up the middle and stopped right away.
Vineland defense coming in for a no gain on the play.
Looks to actually been for about a loss of 2. So that'll make it 2nd and 12. Second and 12 for the Crusade. Snap the ball, hand up the middle, but there is tackles and linebackers all over that right away. While the halfback received the ball, he looks over to his shoulder and there's a hand trying to pull him down right away. It'll be 3rd down. Looks to be about 3rd and 15. Once again, the Crusade is looking to convert to a 1st down off of a 3rd down. Last time they did it under the assistance of a penalty. Drops back to throw the ball, jumps between 2 defenders, and then is taken down as soon as he gets back to the line. It'll be a loss, actually, for 4th and 16, 17.
Forgive me, folks. I'm trying to stuff my face and announce at the same time. It's almost like doing like a power chew then swallow.
So the Blitz finally actually gets to stop the Crusaders on the 3rd down and force a 4th down. But being this close to the end zone, the question is, what will the Crusaders decide to do here? And it looks like they'll actually decide to go for it. Number 35 is under center. And he drew them offside. Oh, but the refs actually called that to be false starting.
Bring it back about 5.
Fourth and 20 and some for the Crusaders.
4th and long for the Crusaders, finally looking to make a stop.
Goes to pass, but he is met directly with a blitzer. Number 55, Rocco Pistizzi. Right up the gap, right into the quarterback's face, and sacked him for a, not just a loss, a turnover on downs. So now it will be the Blitz's ball here on the 40-yard line of their own zone.
All right, Vineland Blitz offense looking to take the field, put some numbers up on the board. Let's make some noise for them. Come on, guys.
Shotgun position. Low snap again. Blitz's ball picked up by number 42, Paris Kinsey Jr. That'll be a 2nd and very long now. It was almost 10 yards back. It was 10 yards back. And that will end the quarter. We'll be heading into
who will be the first to put points on the board.
Heading into the 2nd quarter here, tied 0-0. We'll be back after these messages.
We live in a community that cares. We make sure everyone eats, everyone plays, everyone stays warm, and everyone is protected. We support our youth in organizations that teach the value of community and self-worth. We make strides against breast cancer every day. Together, in this community, we make a difference. RK Chevrolet, RK Kia, and RK Subaru, proudly serving our community since 1982.
And welcome back to BFA Sports Productions broadcast of Vineland Blitz football live at Gittone Stadium in Vineland, brought to you by RK Chevrolet and Subaru. Right from where we sit in the press box, we can actually see the top of the sign over at RK.
Coach Morgan, Coach Tina, and Coach Gandalf. for all that they do for this
As they are saying here in the announcements, they are thanking all the coaches, for the cheerleaders, the players, everyone involved that volunteers their time to create such a good program here at Vineland Blitz.
Class, style, everything. Except for Ragsdale. All love, man.
And it'll be 2nd and 20 for the Blitz, sitting on their own 30-yard line. Quarterback is under center. Oop, that was a shotgun. And again, a fumble here. And he's trying to get some yards back, but he keeps falling backwards. And it's going to be a loss of yards. It'll be about a third and 32.
Blitz offense is led by number 3, Orion Artis.
Number 3, Orion Artis is the quarterback for the Blitz. This time he's under center, hands off up the middle. Running not only the tackle, but he runs over his own player, is number 40.
47 roughly.
42, I believe. Yes, 42. Paris Kinsey Jr. And that'll make it 4th and extremely long again, about 22. And on the punt, nice and high. And he's touched it. That's a free ball. And it will be Crusaders ball. First and 10 for the Crusaders.
First and 10 Crusaders on their own 47-yard line. My apologies, 42.
Sitting on their 42nd yard line. Ready to snap the ball. Jump to the outside. He's found an edge. He's got some daylight ahead of him. Avoided a complete tackle there, and the second one got him. He did lose his helmet, though. But he does make it all the way up to the 32-yard line. Crusaders come up to the line for a 1st and 10 attempt at the 32 of the Blitz. getting some positive yards on that run. It'll be 2nd and 5. Blitz trying to prevent the Crusaders from being the first on the board tonight.
Coach Morgan, good news. I get to stay.
But the Crusaders have other plans in mind. Looking to score soon, pushing on the gates here. They hand off to the outside to number 29. And he somehow gets out of 2 tackles, drags a 3rd player, gets an extra 1.5 yards, and it'll make it 3rd and 2. Six minutes left in the quarter.
4 to go on the blitz. Yard line.
Looks like we had a mouthpiece issue that's been resolved. 3rd and 2 for the Crusaders. Ball is snapped, handed off up the middle, and tackled by 19. Was part of on that tackle was Christopher Morgan Jr. And that's for a fresh set of downs. That'll give the Crusaders a 1st and 10 at the 22. Under center. Hands off to the back. But he is quickly stopped by 2 edge rushers and brought down for a loss. That'll be a 2nd down and 15, sorry. 4:13 left in the quarter. We are still standing at a stalemate with EH City knocking on the door, but the Blitz look to be bending but not breaking. Gathering at the line. Quarterback under center. Hands off to his running back, straight up the middle, one spin move, but spun right into another player, and that stops him quickly on the line of scrimmage. That'll be 3rd down with no gain. 3:23 left in the half. We have a timeout.
Timeout taken by the Crusaders.
Crusaders, and with that, we will take it with them.
Truckloads of new Subarus have just arrived at RK Subaru of Vineland. Our new state-of-the-art facility is still under construction, but the new Subarus are here. Come in now for a great selection. New RK Subarus with 0% financing. Ascent, Outback, Legacy, Forester, Impreza. 0% for 63 months. And you get RK coverage, no charge. Our new facility is still under construction, but the new Subarus have arrived at RK Subaru of Vineland. MyRKSubaru.com.
Out of the timeout by RK Chevrolet and Subaru. We are 3rd and 15 with the Crusaders at the 25-yard marker. Looking to score here before the end of the half. 3:18 left on the time. Quarterback's under center. Ball is snapped, handed off to the halfback. Takes 2 stutter steps before it's heading off to the left and getting a few extra yards is number 14. And brings him back to the original line of scrimmage for a 4th and 10. Blitz looking to hold steady here with only 2:28 left in the half. Hoping to be the first one on the scoreboard in tonight's matchup. But the Crusaders are pushing hard with 10 yards to go for first down, and they just toss it randomly. Completely missed the call on there, but the Blitz saw it coming and was ready to pounce on it. Turnover, and way better than a turnover on downs because they got it a few extra yards on it. There's actually about 2 minutes, 11 seconds left on the clock. 1st and 10 for the Blitz at their own 30-yard marker. We have a timeout, Vineland, and we will step aside and take it with him.
We live in a community that cares. We make sure everyone eats, everyone plays, everyone stays warm, and everyone is protected. We support our youth in organizations that teach the value of community and self-worth. We make strides against breast cancer every day. Together, in this community, we make a difference. RK Chevrolet, RK Kia, and RK Subaru, proudly serving our community since 1982.
Coming out of the RK Chevrolet Auto Group break, the Blitz are looking to take the last 2 minutes and 10 seconds to march down the field and be the first on the scoreboard, hopefully before the half ends. And they'll be starting 1st and 10 on their own 30.
Blitz and Lady Crusaders, they work as hard as the players do. Let's give them a round of applause, guys. Come on. Make some noise for them.
Quarterback in the shotgun position. We have double motion. Ball is snapped low again, but handed off directly to number 34. But there will be a penalty on the play.
Number 34, Alton Curtis on the run.
34, Alton Curtis III had the ball on the run. And clock is still ticking. Timeout, Vineland.
Another timeout taken by Vineland.
We'll be back after this. And we're back. First and 15. Ball is passed. Great catch by number 1,
Catch by number 1,
Osvaldo Ortiz. And he gets the ball right up to the 32. Going to make it a 2nd and 8.
Bring up about 2nd and 9 to the Vineland Blitz.
Ball, bad snap again.
Finally recovers.
All that forward progress is unfortunately lost. And we have another timeout. And we'll step aside. Coming out of that timeout, Vineland is held back deep into their own territory, looking to recover from a very bad snap on the shotgun play, putting them 3rd and extremely long, close to a mile it seems.
Right, Vineland Crusaders right back out 3rd and long.
Ball is snapped.
Hand off to the outside to number 1, Osvaldo Ortiz. And he stopped short in the backfield.
And it'll be 4th and whatever the length is. And we have another timeout by the Crusaders. And we're back with fourth and extremely long. It'll be a punt this time. Nice deep punt. All the way up to the 40 of the Blitz. And that's where the Crusaders will take over 1st and 10.
Got about 10 seconds left in the second quarter. Our Lady Blitz and Lady Crusaders take the field for a halftime show.
Crusaders snap the ball. Throwing deep. Intercepted by number 1, Osvaldo Artis.
By number 1, Ozzy Artis.
And that will actually leave about 4 seconds left on the clock. Turnover, Vineland ball, 1st and 10. Vineland ready to snap the ball, 1st and 10, with only 4 seconds left to go. Penalty will be false start, 1st and 15.
Blitz. We'll take it back 5. Handoff past the outside, and he is taken down.
And that'll end the half.
Let's give it up for the Lady and...
At a stalemate.
Messed that one up. The Lady Crusaders and Blitz cheerleading for our halftime show.
Hold on. Looks like we may have another play. Or we're just asking for the game ball. Yeah, we will quickly step aside for halftime. And welcome back to the second half of BFA Sports broadcast of Vineland Blitz football here at Gittone Stadium in Vineland, New Jersey. Today's broadcast is brought to you by RK Chevrolet and Subaru. We get ready to kick off for the second half here. Crusaders are looking to receive the ball.
Make some noise for the coaches as well. Nice recovery by Egg Harbor City.
And Egg Harbor City does recover the kick and will start 1st and 10. At about their own 43. Score is still scoreless in this head-to-head matchup of the varsity squads. And the Crusaders look to make a change to that right away. He is stopped quickly and short. It looked like he had a hole, but next thing he knows, he's flying backwards, being tackled by the linebacker. And that actually brings them back as a major loss. For about 4 yards. That'll make it 2nd and 14. Blitz looking to hold the pressure, coming in, not allowing any scoring drives, and hoping to find their way down the field themselves to be the first to score tonight. Handoff, running to the outside, but he quickly changes his mind, comes back inside. He's got a little bit of room, but he's quickly chased down by number 1 and number 21. 21 is Xavier Angel, and number 1 is Ozzy Artis. It'll be 3rd and 10 for EHC. Third and 10. Ball is snapped, handed off to the halfback, and he reaches to the outside real quick, but then is met once he tries to make the turn, and he'll be dropped for about 6 yards, making it 4th and 16. 7:40 left on the quarter. Blitz finding the correct pressure right now, finding that when they reach to the outside, they do have players ready to make the tackle right there. If the Blitz get a turnover here, it'll put them in good field position to start their own drive for the second half. Ball is snapped. Rolls to his left and then quickly spun. He is sacked. That'll be a turnover on downs. And it'll be the Blitz's ball.
Offense takes the field.
6:56 left in the quarter. The blitz set up under center. Ball snapped, handed to the halfback, and he pounds right up the middle, getting an extra yard off the tackle. And it'll be 2nd and 5 for the blitz. Three under center again. Halfback comes flying right up for the handoff. Edge rusher thought he was about to sack the quarterback, but next thing you know, the running back is way up down the line. And good for a first down. Fresh set of downs for Vineland. Artis gets ready, takes the snap, hands off, bounce out to the outside. Curtis fights for some extra yardage there. And he will be 2nd and 6. Not a lot of offensive movement by the blitz early in this game, but the second half has looked very different with the quarterback under center. And quarterback keeper this time, he runs out to his left, and he is brought down by the sideline. Close for a first down. It'll be 3rd. Looks to be possibly there was no gain there. No gain. Fumble on the snap. Quarterback sits down right on top of it and makes sure that it's not turned over. And it'll just be 4th down. Ball is snapped, handed to the halfback again, but this time he is quickly stopped as the tackle got right on through there. Number 91 on the tackle. And that'll be a turnover on downs. Crusaders ball. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Crusaders. Looks like there was a penalty on that play as well.
Crusaders are going to take over on the 28-yard line.
And that marched the Crusaders all the way up to the 28-yard line where they'll start 1st and 10 with about 3:08 left in the quarter. Looks like we have a false start. Or yeah, we're going to march the Crusaders on back. First and 15. Crusaders under center. Drops back for pass. Throws deep. Is tipped up and almost intercepted by number 34. Alton Curtis III. Angel Alvarado also on that play, breaking up that pass. Crusaders are going for a 2nd and 15 from their own 23. Ball is snapped. Handoff to the outside. He's got room. If he can get by the 2 defenders, he's there, but he's pushed out of bounds right around before the 40. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Crusaders. First and 10 for the Crusaders. Snap and head off to the left. He finds the edge again. This time he spin moves out of it, but is tackled on the 2nd attempt for a 1st and 10. And we have a flag on the field.
Looks like Egg Harbor City's going to be bringing the ball back.
And they did it to themselves again with a great run. It does get walked back due to a hold. It'll be 1st and 12.
Looking at 1st and 13 for the play for Egg Harbor City. Ball is snapped, and
he is picked up in the back in the end zone, in the backfield, spun around, brought down for a tackle by number 34, Alton Curtis.
Number 0, Walter Jones, and number 34, Alton Curtis on the play.
Walter Jones, number 0, was also in on that tackle. Crusaders set. Handoff to the fullback. Takes an outside of the tackle run. He's stuffed up.
3rd down and long for the Egg Harbor City Crusaders.
3rd and 15. End of the quarter coming. Toss to the right. Gets through 3 defenders, strips the 4th defender, but is tackled by the 5th. And that'll be 4th down and the end of the quarter.
Moving on to the 4th and final quarter.
As we head to the 4th quarter, tied 0-0.
We live in a community that cares. We make sure everyone eats, everyone plays, everyone stays warm, and everyone is protected. We support our youth in organizations that teach the value of community and self-worth. We make strides against breast cancer every day. Together, in this community, we make a difference. RK Chevrolet, RK Kia, and RK Subaru, proudly serving our community since 1982.
We are back from that RK Chevrolet break. And we start the 4th quarter with the Crusaders looking at a 4th and 8. Nope, 4th and 10.
Gonna throw out another friendly reminder. Please, 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 for all trash. Away in the trash receptacles we have located throughout the stadium. Please do not leave any trash behind.
Crusaders are looking to convert this 4th down here.
Coach Morgan said he doesn't want Coach
Still no score on the scoreboard. Start of the 4th quarter. Rushes to the outside, cuts back to the inside, bounces off one defender, and is brought down by number 2, Devin Austin. With a turnover on downs. the Blitz have the ball. And they'll start their drive in the fourth quarter on the 43-yard line. Blitz on the center. Hands it to the halfback in a crowded backfield. Gains a ton of yardage, especially after the tackle. That'll make it 2nd and 3.
It'll be 2nd and 3 coming up. Crusaders looking to make a stop. Blitz looking to score.
Second and 3 for the Blitz. Under center again, heading back to the halfback. And he's got room this time, but he is quickly tackled after getting that first down. Number 42, Paris Kinsey Jr. It'll be first down. False start.
Good flag on the play. It looks to be a false start on the Blitz. Going to bring it back to 5. Looking at 1st and 15 on their next drive up.
Blitz looking to get another first down here with the 1st and 15. Handoff again. In fact, it's QB keeper, but he gets spun around right around the line of scrimmage there. It'll be 2nd and 15. As the end of this game approaches, it gets a little bit more nerve-wracking for both teams as there is no score on the board. Each team wanting to be the first on the board because there is a high chance right now that they will also be the last on the board. Blitz under center. Single back on the sweep. 34 gets around the edge. Curtis is finding a way to the end zone and is brought down at the 8. They're going to mark him at the 10. 10 more yards. He would have had a first down, a touchdown, and would have been the first points on the board for today. Fantastic run for Curtis, number 34. So now it'll be 1st and goal for the Blitz on the Crusaders 9-yard line.
First goal for the Vineland offense.
Ready under center. Ball is snapped up the middle, but he stopped short. Second and goal. But there is a flag. No flag.
Guys are out here killing it, putting on a show for us.
Again, starting from the Crusaders' 9-yard line, the Blitz are looking to get into the end zone to be the first team to be on the board tonight against the Crusaders. Handoff.
Second goal straight up the middle, and he is brought down. Number 42, Paris Kinsey.
Paris Kinsey, number 42, is on the carry. Gets a few extra yards there, but it'll be third and goal.
Brings us to a third and goal for the Vineland Blitz.
From the 6th. Ryan Artis heads back out to the field with the play. Discusses it with his squad. As they approach the line. Timeout, Vineland.
We got a timeout.
And we will take it with them.
We live in a community that cares. We make sure everyone eats, everyone plays, everyone stays warm, and everyone is protected. We support our youth in organizations that teach the value of community and self-worth. We make strides against breast cancer every day. Together, in this community, we make a difference. RK Chevrolet, RK Kia, and RK Subaru, proudly serving our community since 1982.
Welcome back from the RK Chevrolet timeout. With 4:37 left on the clock, the Blitz are looking to score the first points of the game with a third and goal from the 6th. This is the closest all night that anyone has actually gotten to scoring. For the Blitz. Crusaders did get down to 2. He's just pushing forward. He's going to be short on 4th down. Will they go for it? All they need is 3 yards. .357 left on the board. Blitz line up. Heavy package again. Ball is snapped, handed off to 34, and he is in for a touchdown. Alton Curtis, blitz, touchdown. First team on the board. And quite possibly the game decider if the Blitz defense can hold off for another 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Looking for the extra point conversion. Round to the outside, number 34 again. Curtis makes sure to solidly put that score on the board, 7-0. Unfortunately, there was a flag on the field. Which will move him back for the extra point attempt. Timeout Vineland, we will step aside real quick. Coming back out of that timeout, Blitz are looking to still convert this extra point. And it's a pass for, it's good. Walter Jones on the pass. Makes it 7-0 with 3:34 left in the game. We'll step aside. When we come back, we will see if the Crusaders can respond or if the Blitz can make their impact on defense. And after that short break, the Blitz are ready to kick off. Except you got to remember as a kicker to wait for the referee. So we are ready again. 3:34 left in the game. Good squib kick. Blitz get there quickly for the tackle. There is a penalty on the play.
Just got hit with a penalty.
And it is against the blitz. It'll walk this return off, bringing it all the way down. Past the 40. Heading for the 35. Face mask. It'll be on the 37-yard line to start this drive for the Crusaders. 3:30 left in the game. Crusaders' last shot, most likely. First and 10, ball is snapped, and they have moved too early. Receiver caught the ball, but mostly because nobody expected him to be there because he left half a step early. This will roll this back to 1st and 15.
Penalty was on Egg Harbor City. Brings the ball back.
First and 15 for Egg Harbor City. Ball is snapped. Keeper keeps it. Tries to get just outside the tackle, and then he's stopped quickly right around the line of scrimmage again. And now it looks like we have an injury, but he pops right back up. It'll be 2nd and 15. Egg Harbor City getting ready for their 2nd down attempt.
Stepping up, got a 2nd and long. Looking to punch it into the end zone. Vineland looking to stop him.
Quarterback drops the snap. And he is stopped right on
3rd and long.
line of scrimmage, no gain. It'll be 3rd and 15.
46-yard line. Crusaders still looking
Actually,
to
3rd and 17.
Vineland still looking to make that stop.
Vineland's getting a lot of help right now defensively wise from all the mistakes that the Crusaders are making. But all it takes is one mistake by them and everything changes again. Quarterback steps back. He is being chased down and is tackled for a loss. Fantastic sack by Walter Jones. And that stops the clock.
Crusaders take another timeout.
Crusaders will take a timeout, and so will we. We'll step aside and be right back. With 1:40 left in the game, the Crusaders are pushed back into their own territory with over 20 yards to go for a first down. Yet they will try and go for it. 35 tosses, 29. 29 is looking for an edge rush. He finds one, dukes two, but he is quickly brought down even before getting back to the sticks. It'll be a turnover on downs. 1:28 left in the game. First down, Vineland. Now, this has been a very hard and tough game today. A lot of penalties from both sides. I'm sure coaches will take a few notes on that over the weekend and work on discipline at the line. And got to cut down on those flags because that brings back major gains.
Let's show some love for the Lady Crusaders and the Lady Blitz one more time as well. Putting on an excellent show and supporting their team in every way possible. Good job, ladies.
Scoreboard in the stadium says 128. We have a false start or offsetting. With a false start, it's usually not offsetting. Let's come back to the line. Looking at 48 seconds on the board here. The clock is ticking.
Vineland takes a knee, keep the clock running.
And they will actually call the game there with that knee. Congratulations to the Vineland Blitz. Very tough battle tonight with a good, strong head-to-head in the varsity matchup, but they do pull off the win 7-0 over the Crusaders. I want to thank you, everyone, for joining us today. Reminder that RK Chevy is our sponsor, so if you're in the market for a new vehicle, head on over to RK Chevy today for a brand new car, truck, or SUV. I am Ryan, and on camera is Cody. And that is the official end of the game there. And we would like to thank you all for joining us. Tune in next time for more amazing football here at Vineland Blitz.